LoveLine is meant for an adult audience.
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience.
LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content.
LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content.
Listener discretion is advised.
Listener discretion is advised.
LoveLine.
1-800-LOVE-191.
LoveLine starts now.
Hey everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Dr. Drew. The phone number here, 1-800-LOVE-191. We have in the studio, a.k.a. David Alan Grier.
What's cracking, Dr. Drew?
And tonight you brought somebody with you.
I did. But before we get to that, I really want to talk to you, Dr. Drew, and the LoveLine audience.
You want Sarah back, don't you?
No, I want to be serious for a second. I really feel like maybe I overstepped some boundaries last night, and I really want to kind of concentrate tonight and be serious and really help some kids. What am I kidding? I almost got it out without laughing.
You're gay.
Any hoodles. Sarah, if you're out there.
Sarah from San Francisco, who
call me back.
what was it? How did she actually refer to you again?
She said, "You're obnoxious."
That's what it was.
Will you just be
obnoxious.
quiet? I can't hear the guests' questions. And you know what I heard? David, I love you.
Yes, I know.
But I can't.
She's right.
tell
She's
you
your kind of
how
woman. I
she
knew
is.
it.
I'm going to make her love me. But I did bring a very special guest.
Well,
She's
let her
one of
finish.
the-
Yeah, let her put her headphones on. And
She's one of the funniest people I know. We performed together. How did we meet, Chelsea?
Internet.
We met on the
Chocolatesingles.com.
internet.
Oh,
It was banging
nice.
hot.
Oh, my.
She was, what was
That's
it?
how you found out about the medium-sized penis?
It's called
No,
medium-sizedpenises.com.
It's not. It's really not.
And you click on and David's picture comes up,
God bless you. And tell
along
them
with
about
a
you.
couple of other white
Tell them
guys.
about you. There's a picture of Chelsea and her skivvies and a picture of the Lincoln Tunnel with an arrow.
That's
pointing,
my
you know.
vagina.
The open road.
Now, Chelsea, people may know best from her new book, which is a bestseller, My Horizontal Life, which is a collection of one-night stands.
It's a very serious book.
It is.
Sounds
I
like
had to
it.
do a lot of research. I'm exhausted.
Indeed.
So please
Well,
show a little respect.
Indeed, a little
She's very
antibiotic.
very funny comedian.
Are there places you're performing upcoming? We can look for you?
Yeah, I'm going to be at Caroline's next week with David Tell, December 27th through the 30th. I'll be at the Improv tomorrow night for Pretty Funny Women.
Around the country?
Yeah.
Anywhere? This is
Caroline's is in New York City,
New York.
so that's
I don't
going
know
to be
where.
a different part
She
of the
doesn't
country.
like to book too far in advance, Dr.
Yeah,
Drew.
I like to do
Material's
week to
always
week to
changing.
week because
Yeah.
I never know if I'll be in a blackout or sober.
Well, first of all, she has to call and see how close is the vodka. Okay, I can
to the
perform
stage.
there. Yes.
To the stage. I see.
To my bed.
Oh, shall we?
David and I perform a lot together.
We did. We did
Until
for a
you,
while.
yeah.
Now, let's not talk about what happened in the dressing room. Let's take a call.
Let's take a call. Here is Markel, who's a female, 24. This is for Chelsea and David.
Wow.
Markel, what's going on?
Hey. First
Hey.
of all, I just wanted to say I love your show.
Thank you.
And I have a question, which is every time I'm in a relationship, I'm not sure when is the right time for me to start, giving it up. I've had,
It's the eternal question.
Yeah.
Giving
How
it
long
up?
before you have sex? How long?
Having
Right
sex?
away. I always say
Thank
right
you.
away.
Right away.
God bless you,
Because
Chelsea.
you need to find out right away what's going on in that relationship.
God bless you. Now let me tell the
Hang on.
viewers.
It depends on the age of the person, yes?
How old is she?
Well, but let's...
How old is
She's
she?
24.
We're talking to her. Hold on.
We're talking to a
her.
lot of people other than her.
And I know, but let me tell you something. A woman at your age, you're grown. I concur with Chelsea. Get those legs open as soon as possible.
Well,
Men will love you for it.
Also,
We
you don't want any
will.
surprises.
Thank
you.
you. Thank you.
Like,
Well, but ultimately
last
you don't.
time
I want
dated-
a relationship. I don't want to just be
Right, but do you want a relationship with somebody who has a small penis or likes to handcuff you to the bed? You need to find out
What's
right
wrong with
away what kind of
handcuffs?
kinky stuff he's into.
What's
Now,
wrong with
I've
handcuffs?
relax, David. I've heard a lot of women in their 30s saying, "Look, if I'm going out with you, it's
I'm
I made my
messing
decision.
Why are you
decision."
looking at me when you say 30?
I'm just saying. And women in their 20s often tell me that it's a little more of a they're a little unclear about what they should or shouldn't be doing. There's more of a game to it, gamesmanship.
Yeah, right.
And guys, of course, and by the way, the priorities are shifting at each decade. And prior to 20, mostly people are trying not to get hurt, not to get harmed by the experience. In the 20s, people are trying to women.
No. Prior to the 20s, guys are just trying to have sex.
Yes.
By any means.
Yes, that's true.
Do you mean hurt emotionally or
I mean
hurt
more
like,
physically. I mean, both, really. But physically, guys are just trying not to get hurt physically, would you say?
Chelsea's from New Jersey. She's like,
Right.
physically? How can a man
I'm like,
hurt
what do you
me?
mean? I'm like, is a baseball team
STDs.
hurtful?
STDs.
Oh, STDs.
And
yeah.
pregnancies. And,
Well,
and
that's
this
what
is all
condoms are
that's
for.
what they're really concerned with. And then the 20s, they're trying, the women team to be more interested in the relationship. Men are still going with the sex part.
Right,
and then the 30s, people start coming together kind of mean.
Yeah,
a little
I
bit.
think so. I think you have
Can
more
I tell you about Chelsea's knockers? They are huge. God-given, Dr. Drew.
That's not true. I got them on
Lovely.
eBay.
Oh, God bless you. She is a special girl. God's own creations.
They are good. They're my best
They're
feature.
fabulous.
I think, other
They
than
are
my dynamic
fabulous.
personality.
Yes, man.
And the new book, My Horizontal Life.
Yeah.
Okay,
When she gets liquored up. Her mouth gets so foul. It's very attractive.
Markel, have you had a bad experience with guys in the past?
A couple of times, like the guys after we've been going out, and then after I did give it up, they kind of just wanted the sex, and so.
How long into the relationship was that?
Well, it'd be like about 3 months or so.
No, that's on the outside.
That's-
You don't want to wait
yeah.
longer than that.
It's too long.
Yeah, you don't want to wait longer than
That's
that.
then you're just playing a game. You're like, oh, I'm gonna wait to have sex, and then you're gonna see what.
What would you tell our 16-year-olds? We got lots of those.
Well, no, 16-year-olds should not be having sex.
How about
unless it's,
18-year-olds? Okay, I agree. How about 18-year-olds?
They should be boning.
18-year-olds.
They can vote. They can die for the country. They can spread their
I'm
rights.
asking Chelsea.
The guy I'm
Somebody,
with now,
Beelzebub was talking to me.
I've been with the guy now for 3 weeks, and I'm like, now or not?
I couldn't hear Markel. What's that?
The guy I'm with now, I've been with him for like 3 weeks, and so he's kind of like,
Well, why don't
He's
you
like,
get-
what? What is he pressuring you to have sex?
No, it's not really pressuring, but I can just see it coming.
Why do you see it coming?
Because we're like making out and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of, and why don't you ask him to declare his, his intentions here? Are we having a relationship or not? Why don't you get guys to tell you? Now they can lie, but at least they get to sort of put their goods down.
Well, I'm glad Chelsea's here. Now, Chelsea, the one thing that's happened to me repeatedly is a girl is going to say, I really like you. I'm not like all my friends. I'm not just going to jump right into bed with you. Whenever they give me a time period, they say I usually wait a month. We never make it to the month. We never make it to that.
Good for
period
them.
Because we always.
Because you would have been out
I
right
don't think
afterwards, too.
I think
No,
time
we sleep
periods are
together sooner.
ridiculous. I
Yeah.
think anybody who says I have a time period, you can't put a time on something.
No.
If you like somebody and you're attracted to them, you're either going to have sex with them or you're not. You can't say in 3 months we're going to do anal. I mean, you can't make those kinds of decisions.
In 3 months, will we do anything?
Well,
But you can read your own personality and the history you have. If you have a history of picking up abusive guys, unavailable guys
or
that
in
abandoned.
David's history, in David's case, he has a history of picking up abusive women.
Right, or
Like-
codependent on abusive women.
Right.
Yeah.
They're lovely
Right.
girls.
Like
We all
Sarah
need-
from San Francisco that he
we
fell in
all
love with
need
last
help.
night.
Love medium-sized penises.
Oh, please.
Then what?
And-
then what are you supposed to do? Black
Why are you going to
magic?
spread those lies about me, Chelsea?
You've been spreading them yourself.
Here's Mary,
I'm just
24.
helping you fuel
How
the
dare
fire.
you. That is the last time
I'm just
ever
saying.
met
I'm just
you.
repeating what your dog
Stimulate
told me.
me with your hands.
Mary, 24.
Hi.
Hey, Mary.
Hi, Mary.
Hi.
You're on the air. What's going on?
Hi.
I was just wondering, I heard that there is a shot that when you're breastfeeding, that if you get the shot that it'll dry you up so you won't have any more milk. Is that true?
I'm not sure about a shot, but there are definitely pills you can do that with. Why do you want to do that?
Well, right now I have a little boy that is 4 months, and my boobs are so big that they hurt my back really bad.
And are you still breastfeeding?
Yes.
And you want to stop breastfeeding?
Yeah.
Is this your first child?
Yes.
Talk to your doctor about it. There's a medicine called bromocriptine that shuts down the prolactin production by the pituitary if you're interested in that. But I still think you would be discouraged from doing so because breastfeeding is a healthy thing, good thing. Maybe they can give you some advice on supportive bras and things. See if you can kind of see it through at about 6 months if you possibly can, okay?
Well, I've been going back to work, and I can barely
How
pump
often-
a bottle after work, so
Why?
or feed her and stuff.
I thought you said you were full.
I am, but there's barely enough there for a bottle.
Well, then you're already
It
drying
just
it.
gets so big.
Again, I think you need some. People are getting for a lot of misconception about breastfeeding. It's like natural and good. Breastfeeding needs a lot of direction and education.
Yeah.
It
Some
doesn't
women
come
can't do
natural.
it.
Now, Mary,
Oh.
is your son the only person that's breastfeeding from you?
Yeah.
Wonderful question. She's so insightful, Dr. Drew.
And sensitive.
Hey, Dr. Drew, is there a pill that they have to keep you from making stupid comments? Chelsea?
Josh, 15.
Oh, hey, Dr. Drew. Before I
Josh.
start, I I just want to say I'm a huge fan of LoveLine.
Thank you. You're on with Chelsea Handler and David on Grier.
What's cracking, man?
And Dag, the other day, somebody asked me who my favorite comedians were. I said, you, Sarah Silverman, and Dane Cook.
Wow. Both good friends of mine.
Yeah.
That was like the alien you're gay. Wow.
Well, he is.
Anderson is getting very, very creative over there.
Mm-hmm. So what's up, Josh?
My problem is I have this teacher, my geometry teacher. Every time, like, it's so inappropriate. He just comes on to me in these weird ways. And like,
and you are gay, yes?
Yes.
Dr. Drew.
And what does he say to you exactly?
You're gay.
Well, like, I said something, and your phone screener told me not to say it on the air.
Does it start with an F and end with a T?
What he said to you? He said something like this to you that you couldn't repeat on the radio?
No. Like, I want to F you.
He said that?
Yeah, just like under his breath.
No way.
He shouldn't say that unless he's your guidance counselor. That's not cool.
No, and then every time I try and confront him, he just denies it, and he says, "Oh, you didn't hear anything," or "Oh, I'm testing you," and every time I deny it, it's just.
Why are you?
You got to report him. Right?
Are you a trauma survivor yourself? Are you abused or victimized growing up?
No, never.
So why aren't you telling a superior?
I'm so scared.
Of what?
He's a popular teacher.
Who cares? You need to tell on him if he's sexually harassing you, unless you like it.
This is very illegal behavior. It needs to be reported.
It is.
If you're not, I still have my doubts about the veracity of your call, Josh.
Yeah, I have my doubts also.
Why would you doubt it? Why would you doubt it?
Because I feel like
it's not how people react in these kinds of situations. Yeah.
If he takes the F, he might get an A.
Who is that?
Or an F in the A. Well, whatever.
Is Anderson writing
I know.
material? Him and his girlfriend?
All right, Josh, look, this is, you're straight with us about this?
Whoa, wrong choice of words.
You know the international rules,
It's
right?
bogus. It's bogus.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow, he was. You know what it was?
Well done.
It was the
You
gayness. The
filled
gayness
Dag.
made it. The gayness made it more.
Because people don't, Josh, I got to tell you, people don't, young 15-year-olds don't react like that when a teacher says something like that to them.
No, I know.
They are freaked out.
Right.
And you should have, if you were going to take this home, you should have said, I was a severe trauma survivor, and I was frozen solid when he said this to me. I didn't know what to do, because that's how a trauma survivor behaves. Or a normal teenager, gay or otherwise, that has this happen to them, will completely flip out, tell their peers, tell their parents, tell everybody.
Hey, you know what? I got an idea. Instead of trying to train bogus callers of the future, let's try and save some babies.
All right, here's Emily, 15.
Yeah, my mom, she doesn't believe I'm bi. And
Well, I don't either. You're 15.
yeah, I've been different abused things when I was little.
You were abused?
9. Yeah, I was made into all this. So I can't go into this long story.
But that doesn't mean you're bi. I mean, you're bi if you choose
I have
to
a
be.
girlfriend.
No, people don't choose to be bi. People are sort of rendered bi.
Okay, well,
and they show all the
I'm bi.
sexual abuse and
I
stuff.
like
Emily, you mentioned the sexual abuse, right?
Yeah,
Okay, who abused you?
my stepdad.
Okay, that always messes with people your age in terms of their sexual identity. It creates a lot of confusion. And so while you may have girlfriends and boyfriends now, you're 15. You're trying to sort out a very, very confusing emotional circumstance. Unless you... What?
Would you talk? We're listening.
We're listening.
What is wrong?
Keep going.
It's radio. Paint a picture.
Just was. Emily, so the fact is, this is what happens when people sexual abuse survivors. They get a lot of confusion about their sexual identity. Yes, you may end up being gay, or you may end up being bi. More likely to be one way or the other.
Okay.
Hang on, I need to listen to Dag's snore for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know Dag has sleep apnea?
I do. Well, Chelsea knows. Remember when you were
I don't know anything about other than the pants that you're wearing that look like they belong on a third grader.
Can we stay focused, honey?
Yeah, I'm trying to stay focused on Emily and her bisexuality.
Yeah. So Emily, why did you? And by the way, kids,
are we hitting home?
But Dr. Drew, can you extrapolate on that? Because I would like to know, so people that are sexually abused, what happens? They're confused about their sexuality.
Very confused. It's one of the ways a lot of gay, there's sort of two ways to being gay. One is you're born that way, and one is somebody sexually abuses you. And there's also a way to not really bisexuality, but sexual confusion, which is also sexual abuse. In Emily's case, 15-year-olds do not sit down at the dinner table and declare a major unless they've got a score to settle with their family.
Okay.
Right.
And so the fact that she needs them to know this is all BS acting out. And so, Emily, none of this is real. It's all just you needing to act out because of your trauma issues. And I suggest you get those treated because it's going to be a long and chaotic life.
At 15, we've all said things that you think you know everything at 15.
Did you sit down at dinner with your parents and declare your sexual behavior, your sexual premises?
No. My mother caught me with this chick, this girlfriend of mine, and I was like, we're not naked.
Yeah, when I was 15, I was dating like a 22-year-old. When I was 15.
Chelsea, not now.
It wasn't you. He was white.
Second hour.
And did your parents know about it?
No.
Right,
But I
you
mean,
wouldn't
obviously, I
declare
was
that.
obviously very rebellious because I look back at it now and think, wow, he's a sick,
He's a sick
that
F,
was
right?
wrong.
I mean,
But at the time, I thought he was like, going to be my husband.
But here's the deal. When we talk to 15-year-olds all night or with 24-year-olds or 13-year-olds with 19-year-olds, and we say, look, when you're 19, when you're 22, when you look at the guy that's dating the 15-year-old, you will retch.
Or
These
you
are-
look
these
at
are
the
sick
15-year-old
Fs.
that you're dating yourself, you're going to go, what is wrong with me?
I think
know
when you're 15, 16, 17, you don't have any perspective on life at all. You think that everything you're doing is way beyond, and that
no
you'll
one's
never
ever done
regret
it
a thing.
before. No one's ever done it before.
Done what?
Anything when you're 15. They never.
And even
it's the
now.
first-
Music
you're
the
first
same
person.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything.
no one's ever experienced any of the things that you're experiencing,
When I
or
drank
the thoughts or
acid
feelings.
and hung out, with the
That's
Rolling
what
Stones
meetings are for.
concert. They
AA, NA, Sex Addicts Anonymous, so you can find other people like you.
John, 27.
Hey, what's up?
What's up going on? You're on the air, John.
Okay, thanks. Hey, I tested positive for crystal meth.
Yep.
You must have done it then.
In my life. No, I've never done it, honestly, in my life.
Are you an addict?
Yeah, I am. But
What are you being
opiates, the only thing I've ever done is opiates, like prescription
Only.
meth.
Only thing? You went straight to opiates?
Well, yeah, I had a back injury, and then I got addicted to it when I was addicted for like 6 years.
But you were not a heavy drinker first.
No, I wasn't.
What are opiates exactly? Can you talk?
The stuff that's in your purse. Okay.
Vicodin, Oxycontin.
What are opiates?
just taking the way the doctor prescribed.
Right.
John,
My main question, though, is I've been taking Zantac and a ton of Motrin because I still have back pain, but I don't take opiates anymore.
how about cold pills? Cold medicine?
No, you know what? That's what they said too, but nothing else.
Methamphetamine is not the most reliable screen.
Is
And
that
you
right?
should ask for what's called a GCMS test. It's sort of it's a confirmatory test that specifically
Sweet.
will tell you whether that's methamphetamine or not. If it's not, it's not. You got to ask for a medical review officer to look at the testing too. All right, let's go
You look
to
fabulous tonight, Chelsea. You really did.
Well, thank
Did
you.
bathe?
Oh, you're talking to Chelsea?
Yeah. Did you bathe? You didn't wash your hair, did you?
She anointed. She didn't bathe.
Well, she
How dare
usually
you?
doesn't. She
I
flops
washed
in-
my hair like a couple days ago,
That's fabulous.
but I take a shower today.
Tell us about the book.
The book is called My Horizontal Life, a collection of one-night stands, and people are like, what's that about? It's like, not Watergate, okay? I just had a lot of funny stories, about one-night stands and living in LA, and my girlfriend's like, you have to write a book about that. I'm like, a book? I'm like, who's going to read it? They're like, listen, nobody else is hooking up with midgets. Like, you need to write about it.
The way Chelsea does.
Wee
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah,
We
and it
want-
wasn't my
Midgets or
fault.
dwarfs?
Well, listen, I've hung out with several of them, and I know from personal experience they like to be either called nugget or midget.
I believe that I'm a slut.
Nugget?
Nugget or tricky little. Can't say it on radio. This
Little
isn't
people.
serious.
Little people.
But
Yeah.
there's dwarfs, which have...
Well, I saw no. He was a midget. Midgets are full size, like full throttle all the way out.
Right.
Dwarfs have the big heads and the little bodies.
And the normal-sized penis.
Midgets have extra sized penises. And this guy was like a waiter at a Mexican restaurant, and I saw him, and he was wearing a sombrero with chips and salsa on his head, and I'm like, okay. I thought I died and gone to heaven. I wasn't going to let that little guy get away.
She's very open.
Yeah, sure.
Very open.
She knows what she
very
likes.
open. Let's save some babies.
This is Chris, 22.
Sarah, Sarah didn't call.
Why don't we hear more about the book, though, David? Chris, 22.
David's not in the book. That's why he doesn't want to talk about it.
Well, not yet. Hey, now, look out.
Once you go black, you come running back.
Or, no, once you go black, they don't let you back in temple. That's really
I'm a Jew. Baruch atah Adonai.
Chris.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Chris.
Hey. I have a question. a little bit afraid. I just found out on Friday that I'm a month pregnant. And I was wondering if that's too soon to terminate. The nurse told me that I could wait a little bit longer, but
it's not too soon. What she means is she's trying to tell you soon it's going to be too late.
Okay.
You can wait a little longer if you wish.
I thought you can't get an abortion until you're 6 weeks pregnant. That's what they told me the first 4 times I got one.
I believe with the pills now, you can do it right away.
Oh, yeah, the morning after pill, you mean?
No, not morning after pill, with the actual RU46.
Oh, really? Because she told me that I had to wait until the embryo was big enough, but I didn't think that was right.
Well, that's for a DNC. You do have to wait 6 weeks.
I don't do abortions.
But you know who did get an abortion? Jake Gyllenhaal after he filmed Brokeback Mountain. So you should talk to him.
Okay.
But Chris, did they discuss with you the medications you can use for abortion?
She didn't really discuss much with me. I kind of had a feeling that was what was going on, so I made an appointment to get my annual, and it caught her off guard, I think. And so she was just kind of like, oh, well, you don't sound like you've decided or made up your mind. You have a couple weeks to, make your decision.
What about, just for the sake of discussion, what about adoption?
I really couldn't take the time off work. I mean, I live alone. I support myself. I don't have any family. I don't think that I could survive.
Okay.
And the father doesn't want anything to do with it.
And the gynecologist you're seeing does the abortions herself?
No, she doesn't. She refers out to a family clinic.
Yeah,
maybe that's why she didn't feel comfortable
I believe the pill, I believe it could be done sooner, like in a month with the medication. But I'm not. I'll look that up during the break. Okay, Chris?
Okay.
Why would you
keep listening?
Why would you ask her about adoption?
Because I think that's a heroic thing to do with these things. I think it's
Really?
How is that heroic?
I have a question. Do you guys think it's okay to drink while you're pregnant if you're planning on giving the baby up for adoption?
I'd say yes.
No, but if you're planning an abortion.
It's okay to drink.
Tanya, 29. Tanya?
Hi, I'm
How do you unlock?
33, though.
Oh, good. Well, there you go. What's up?
Well, good. Thanks.
How old is she?
33.
All right.
I actually, in Denver, you guys were a day behind. I'm still listening to David Allen Grier on the phone, so I don't know who I have on the phone.
You have David Allen Grier. And
I'm here, baby. I'm right here.
Hi, David.
Hey, what's up?
I just wanted you guys to know that I love listening to you guys. And
thank you.
Although I do have beg to differ with some of your things about classifying people with, issues with chaos. Although I do think chaos breeds chaos.
You're fat.
So,
okay.
That's all. And I just wanted to tell David Allen Grier that I think you're a genius. And,
thank you, so
you don't
much.
Get enough credit.
Thank you so much, honey. Are you a big girl?
Yeah, kind of, I guess.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with big girls, right, Chels?
No, nothing at all.
Big girls need love, too?
Yeah, that's
Not
you.
from me, but
yeah, from you.
Right. Well, Tanya, thanks so much for calling.
Okay.
That's it? You want something else to say?
No,
You know what they
that
say.
was it, unless you guys want to predict anything about my past.
Well, you put it out there. Dr. Drew, what do you think?
I don't pick anything really up.
She said there's nothing wrong with a little chaos.
You know what they say? If you want your ass to look smaller, date a black guy.
Really?
That's good. I never heard that one.
She's taking your material now.
It's okay. It's not mine.
You're never going to believe this if you want your butt to look bigger, get a guy with black. I said it wrong. Doggone it. All right, I'm going to say someone fiddled with your bits. That's my Chelsea. You want to chime in on this one?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'll let you wrap that up.
I don't get anything from her. What happened, Tanya?
Oh, well, believe it or not, I was sexually molested when I was a kid.
Bingo.
Yeah, well done.
And I did no therapy. I did it on my own just because, I just surrounded myself with good people when I got older. And I had the classic low self-esteem in high school.
The clap or the what?
Classic low self-esteem.
Classic.
In
Get
high
the vodka
school,
out of your ears.
and I also went through the stage where I thought people, in order for them to like me, I had to have sex with them.
Right.
Well,
whenever you do anybody like that, I that was me, but not anymore.
Well, it sounds like you're much healthier now. Tanya, go and have sex immediately with someone.
I can't.
I hear you. That was a test. You passed. You're healthy.
Did you get any help with this at all? Any help along the way at all?
She did it home style.
Nope, it was strictly
Home
just
study.
me. I just wanted to make my life better.
How's that working out?
I think it can be done, but you have to really, really want to.
Did you read books? Anything?
Nope.
Watch a lot of Oprah?
Did you just stop talking to black people?
I did watch a lot of Oprah, believe it or not, I did. But and I really absorbed myself with people who, like just stories from newspapers, anything that would just help me identify with what I thought was wrong versus what is right.
You said you were overweight. Is that true?
Uh-huh.
And were you overweight back when you were sexually active?
Yeah. Back in high school, I'm always been 5'9", but I weighed 160 pounds.
And what do you weigh now?
200.
Don't you think perhaps you've done that to kind of push people away, and so you've sort of created...
I did for a while. I went up to 265 when I was married, but I felt very secure when I was married, and he was a very great guy.
Isn't that your goal weight?
Why aren't you still married if he was so great?
I think we just grew apart. I don't think there's anything wrong with our relationship. So.
Oh, nothing wrong with relationships? You got a divorce?
Yeah, we're in the process. We're in the process.
Whoops, sorry.
What happened, Dr. Drew?
Dag reached over and put her on hold.
I did not. Enough with the big girls. We're trying to save people.
I'm glad she feels better.
268 pounds? They grew apart? Yeah, tell me about it. Honey, I can't reach you to kiss you anymore.
Nothing wrong with the relationship, so we decided to get a divorce.
Right, it's just...
Things are going okay. So
I'm glad she's feeling better anyway. That's important.
That is the important thing. She's obviously been to Jamba Juice today.
I thought she said she was listening to yesterday's show or something. All right.
And we were talking about chaos and the trouble it creates. And remember the guy that had the threesome and the sociopath at the borderline?
Of course she was abused because she goes, there's nothing wrong with little chaos.
I know.
Sometimes
I knew she had some issues, but I didn't really go.
And she had that crazy girl laugh like... Yeah, come on.
All right, we're going to take a break. We've got David Allen Grier and Chelsea Handler in the studio with us tonight, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, LoveLine.
LoveLine will be right back.
Susan, abuse, accuse, abuse, accuse. All do my kisser, Aziz. It's all kisser. It's always like my kisser. It's always like wazoo, wazee, wazoo, z. So I saw Kathy Griffin's show the other night. She said, "What is wrong with Macy Gray? What is it? What is it exactly?"
I don't know. Scientific
Having big
design.
breasts is great.
Say that again.
Having big breasts is great. Oh my God, my boyfriend makes me come too much. My boyfriend just wants to eat my coochie. Every girl is a hoe at some point.
Yeah.
Is this satellite? Are you allowed to say coochie?
That's right.
You are.
You can't. You just can't say gash, right?
I do. Your cake hole.
Intelligent design.
Intelligent design was voted out of the schools in, I forget what
Pennsylvania.
state. Yeah, Pennsylvania. The judge ruled on
However,
it.
I was disturbed to see that 64% of Americans believe in it.
No, not only that.
And
only
I thought
half
we
of
need
America.
to improve our educational system.
Yeah, we do. It's getting worse. Only half the people in the world know that the Earth revolves around the sun, and it takes a year.
Okay.
18% of college freshmen know who Martin Luther King Jr. is.
18%?
18%.
Unbelievable.
Only 15% know who Sonny and Cher are.
Right. And it's not Sonny Liston, as you asked me several times.
By the way, I looked up the earliest you can have an abortion with the medications, and it's definitely before 7 weeks. And we're trying to look at the I think it's up to 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
But a DNC, are you talking about?
No, that's 8 weeks. I'm talking about mifepristone was RU46.
Okay,
so.
I'm just fondly remembering all the abortions I had in high school. That's
let me ask you something. If you're in Washington, DNC, can you get it done earlier there? Is that what you're saying, Chelsea?
If you're a Democrat.
Ah, very good.
Speaking of Chelsea, here's Jeff, 29.
Jeff?
Hey, this is Jeff. I'm 31.
What's everybody lying on the phone
When were you
now?
29, Jeff?
Screeners. Will you please coach these callers? If you're going to have them lie about their age, make sure they get the lie.
Right.
All right. Listen, I'm calling because Chelsea makes Adam seem like a lightweight, and I was wondering if she could be on there constantly.
I know. They need to spice it up a little, right? We need to be talking hard, cold facts about what's really happening.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm driving a cab, and for the last half hour, everybody that's gotten in my cab has loved you. So I think,
awesome.
No offense to Dag, though. I think you're great, too. But
Well, go pick up her book, My Horizontal Life.
of course, I will.
Hopefully you'll be in the next one. If you play your cards right.
All right,
You
thanks.
like cab drivers, Chelsea.
Oh, yeah. I like anybody who can drive sober or drunk.
Beautiful.
Rachel, 21. Rachel, turn your radio down.
Oh, my God. I think she's been killed.
Yeah. Wait to hear the call. You
She's probably at
understand
the
why.
drive-thru at Jack in the Box, and she's like, "Hold on, one chicken fajita pita with fries. Hold the wire." Rachel,
Can you repeat your questions?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, well, I have a question.
First of all, can you turn your radio up louder?
No, I turned it down.
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay. Well, there's this guy that I'm with, and he just totally has an ass fetish. And seriously, like, every time we have sex, he wants to have anal sex, or he tries it, and I tell him no, he does listen, but I don't know if I'm, like, going to turn him off if I don't, like, give in to him. I've given to him once, but it's just, you know, and sometimes when he does it too, I have to fake my orgasms just to kind of, like, please myself off too, because...
Okay, let me cut you off right here. The difference between a 21-year-old and a 31-year-old is that you will never, ever have to think about what a man wants. You will do what you want. If you don't ever want to have anal sex, then don't ever have anal sex. Period.
But then again, if you do when you're 31, you're going to have it, right, Chelsea?
Yeah. Once you start to really like it at around 26 or 27, then things are going to really start getting... But honestly, if you're not turned on by anal sex, you're not turned on. Who cares what he thinks? Screw him.
Absolutely.
There's a million guys out there that are going to date you and be perfectly happy to have regular sex with you.
Okay with it. Like,
No,
okay,
Rachel, why are you even thinking about doing something that's hurtful and harmful that you don't want to do?
Rachel, you said you did it, first you said once, and it sounds like more than once. Did you ever enjoy it in the times that you tried it?
Yes, once.
So then why wouldn't you want to have it again? If you really enjoyed it,
It is because it's painful. Like when we did it, it was like, it was easy to do when we first did it, and now when he tries to do it again, it really hurts. So I just try to pull him away. It's painful.
Did you tell him that?
I tell him, and he respects that, and he, continues doing, the normal sex routine, and he gets off on that too. So it's not like, the whole anal thing is like his number one thing, but it's a big fetish with him, and
he wants it because you're not supposed to do it. That's why.
Hey, tell him Liz, it's not going to happen. Stop. And Rachel, not only will you at 31 not even be considering this, but even now you need to be able to step up and go, really? You're going to do this every time? Well, then we're not having sex. Right. That's it. Very simple. Very simple. You have all the cards.
Exactly.
Got nothing.
Did you ever try that, Chelsea?
Yeah, I've tried it, and I didn't like it. And now I don't...
Not anal sex.
You mean regular sex? I tried it once, and I was just so used to anal, I couldn't get used to it.
But didn't you tell me that you told guys that when they wanted oral sex, you said, no, it's painful. I don't enjoy that. Same excuse. Yeah, right.
Jaw locks open.
Right.
This is Andrew,
You're
25.
hurting me. Whatever.
Andrew.
Yes, Dr. Drew?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Yeah, when I was like 17, I started taking growth hormone, genotropin.
Yeah.
And because I was underdeveloped and I hadn't gone through puberty yet. And I've since, gone
Well, now, wait a minute. Gonadotropin is not growth hormone.
genotropin. GENOTROPIN.
We're gonna look that up. See, that's a trade name for something. We'll look it up.
Well, it was a long time ago.
All right, we'll look it up.
All right, and I was also taking testosterone shots.
Right. This all sounds like hormone therapy, like not growth hormone, but male sex hormone therapy.
Because you didn't hit puberty when you thought you're supposed to?
Yeah, and that was I saw an endocrinologist, and I was really very underdeveloped. I was short and overweight.
Did you have a abnormality of your sense of smell also? I mean, did you have trouble smelling things? Did they ask you about that?
I don't remember that.
There's something called Kalman syndrome.
That question really stinks.
Something called Kalman syndrome, which is hypogonadism and a deficiency in scent in olfactory function.
Well,
I think if he had those problems he's talking about, I think the smell was the least of his worries.
No, but it's a specific medical issue, specific medical problem.
Where are you from, man?
I'm from Kentucky. But the whole...
Now, did you hit puberty? Like, did you have pubic hair and all those other things, but you just didn't grow a penis?
No, I didn't.
Nothing. He didn't have puberty. So he had delayed puberty.
Oh, okay.
Is everything fine now?
But eventually, I did, and I still am, but I was seeing a psychiatrist, and I didn't find out until much later, in like the last year, that he had diagnosed me with pseudo-hermaphroditic ambiguous genitalia.
At what age?
I believe that was about that time.
Okay.
Why would they say pseudo?
What does that mean? That means that he's
hermaphrodite.
Okay.
Well, he's used several different words simultaneously. And pseudo-hermaphroditic ambiguous genitalia?
Yes.
So it's really just ambiguous genitalia. All right. And so,
But does it look all right down there to you?
Obviously not.
I don't think so, because I don't know if I still can't grow a full beard, and I mean, I'm very tall. I'm 6'5". I have all the stereotypic, big feet, and
Right. And what about your penis? Is it growing?
Chelsea, please.
No, I'm asking. I want to know.
See, I haven't been comfortable enough to talk about this,
Right.
to actual doctors. So right now I'm on medication. It has nothing to do with it, and this is part of like one of my biggest major problems. See, and I haven't really been in any relationships with a female. I mean, I went on very few dates, but I was having trouble all through high school with being confident, of course, and I'm still having that problem. I mean, I have, I believe, a great personality, but I don't feel like I could please.
Are you able to have sex?
I haven't yet.
do you ever have orgasms?
Yes.
Do you ejaculate?
Yes.
Is there, have you ever thought about trying to join a support group of other individuals that have your same condition?
I've never even talked to my therapist.
Is there such a support group, Doctor?
Not in.
Can I just say something from a woman that's had sex with plenty of men? I've had sex with a lot of guys that have small penises, that have big penises, and it really has nothing to do with the size of your penis, which I thought when I was a lot younger that it had everything to do with the size of your penis.
In your 30s, you're saying?
Shut up, you big black loser. But can I honestly tell you, you need to gain the confidence to know that you can satisfy women in many other ways, and it has very little to do with your penis.
But
that is a very, that you need, once you gain that confidence and once you know that you can please a woman in other ways, that is like a secondary factor.
Are you talking about psychological?
Oral sex hurts him.
Oral.
What if oral sex hurts him, Chelsea?
For him,
what if it's painful to him?
Confidence
it's never going to happen. Forget it.
Okay, this is, I guess, the main point. I mean, I've seen those, those commercial ads, for, you can increase your size and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get on the internet and...
No, but it's not about your size. It's about, if you're attracted to a woman and you're interested in her, it's not just about, penetration. It's about a whole other bevy of options. You can do a million things that has a...
Oh, my God. When's the last time you were in a relationship like that, Big Mouth?
Like 2 weeks ago with one of my uncles.
Yeah,
we were serious.
Andrew, Andrew, what medication are you on right now?
Cymbalta.
For depression.
It's for,
Can they surgically do something?
Oh yeah, they can enlarge your penis surgically. They basically, I've scrubbed in on those surgeries. They basically they disconnect the tendon.
Okay, all right.
Let me tell you what they do.
I don't really need to know.
They disconnect the tendon and pull it forward about an inch. Then they pull the skin down and wrap essentially a Pop-Tart around the outside of the penis, give about an inch and a half of girth.
But I'm telling you right now, I'm dating somebody that doesn't have a huge penis, and I'm perfectly satisfied.
Okay, what would you call not huge?
Like your size.
What, 9 inches?
That's like the size of your forearm.
Shut up.
Well, I was wondering, is there should I go to my endocrinologist again and see?
Yes, go to endocrinologist to have a discussion with this. They're used to dealing. It's not a big deal. It sounds like you also maybe want to make sure you don't have what's called Marfan syndrome. Have they ever talked about that?
No.
Okay, that's another question. So Marfan syndrome, why the pseudo-hermaphroditism? And if now you don't sound like you have ambiguous genitalia anymore, you have sexual functioning, you're off hormones, right?
Yeah, I've been off it for a while.
Okay,
I just didn't know, if there's, if I can still be growing at all. I don't know.
I don't think so. But I would, again, talk to your endocrinologist and talk about whether or not, we haven't really examined you, don't know really where you're at right now, whether or not any surgical interventions would be appropriate. So, yeah, there's, what people don't appreciate, there's a lot of, Marcus, he has a small penis, He's engineer here.
I just want to make sure that everybody knows.
What's that mean?
I just want to know that
he's an engineer. I think it's coming.
I just want everyone to know that our listeners, that the guy answering the phones also has a hugely small penis, and he's not an endocrinologist or hasn't seen one.
The guy in here is really pissed off now. Thanks a lot.
That's not the screeners are down the street away. But the fact is, people don't realize this. There are lots of medical syndromes.
It's not.
Right.
that cause a variety of anatomical and neuropsychological.
But I'm just saying, like,
well,
a
hold
small
on, Chelsea.
penis,
Just
how
put a
small
sock in
are
it
we
for
talking
once.
about?
Exactly. For a doctor to say you have whatever pseudo-hermaphroditic
Ambiguous genitalia.
how small is that? That's like a
ambiguous
a
genitalia
blackhead.
mean you have difficulty distinguishing a vagina from a penis.
There you go. You still fine with that, Chelsea? Huh? Little Miss Everybody's perfect?
That's what that means.
Silence from Flappy Lipperton over here.
But again, that was before he received the testosterone, and who knows where we are now.
Right.
So
I thought what you were saying was a term for the people that go to Disneyland too many times a year.
No, it's people they can't tell whether they have a vagina or a penis.
Yeah. You still fine with that? No, well, yeah, she's chewing on her goldfish over here.
Okay, it's LoveLine 1-800-LOVE-19. Yes, LOVE-191. I want you two to go out and fight in the hall.
I have had it with you, Chelsea.
Get out in the hall, both of you.
Back up!
Time
Start
out.
answering those calls like a human being.
We'll be right back.
LoveLine, we'll be right back.
That's right, LoveLine 1-800-LOVE-191. Chelsea Handler, David Allen Grier, Chelsea's book, My Horizontal Life.
101 night stands. Let's take a caller, Drew Dog.
Here is, let's see here. Sandra, 19. Sandra? Caller who goes by Sandra?
Sandra.
Sandy.
Sandra.
And one. You going to call us, Sandra? You going to fess up?
Chelsea, where are you going
this
for
is
Christmas?
Chris, 28. Chris?
Yeah. Hi,
Iraq.
Iraq. Interesting. What's up, Chris?
I'm calling because I'm taking Risperidol, Depakote 1,000 milligrams, and Lexapro, and because I have bipolar pretty badly, and in the last 4 months, I've gained like 20 pounds, and my hair is falling out by the fistful. I'm losing like 5 to 6 fistfuls of hair where my hair is noticeably thinner, and I'm really considering just, I don't know if it's worth taking all these medicines because I have body...
Well, all right, first of all, there are a couple things. The weight gain is probably the Risperidol. The hair loss is probably the Depakote. And stopping your Depakote could allow a potentially life-threatening illness to spiral out of control. So, whatever you do, do not do it by yourself.
Is there anything they can give me that's going to stop? Because the weight gain is making me feel like absolute... I mean, I already have bad enough body image issues. I've already been suicidal.
Sometimes they can add Topamax to this, and Topamax tends to be a good anorectic agent, so that tends to help. And maybe they can switch to maybe other mood stabilizing medication, and maybe the Risperidol isn't so important right now. They can use something else.
Did they tell you that you could possibly lose your hair?
That's a pretty rare compliment.
I've read it, but when I was diagnosed with everything, I was hospitalized because I had a breakdown and I almost hurt my kids and stuff. And
Right. So listen, this is a life. Her kids' lives in danger. Her life in danger.
And our life.
Talking about some
might be
hair
in
loss.
danger.
Talking about some hair loss, and that's okay. It's something to pay
You
attention
went really
to.
gay on that, didn't you tell Chelsea?
I did. And
No, it's true. I think hair loss and weight gain is a very minor issue when you're dealing with bigger issues.
Right. It's important. We don't mean to ignore it because it affects your self-esteem.
I know it's upsetting. I'm a woman. If I gain 5 pounds, I freak out. But if you're thinking about the other options,
when your butt blew up, you didn't really seem that upset about it.
because you're black. And
This
you
is
don't
Lisa. Lisa, 18.
I do.
Yeah.
Lisa, hey, what's up?
Hey, yeah, I'm calling in response to a call from last night's show.
Go ahead. Go. What's up? You're on the air. Let's go.
That his ex-girlfriend was like a sex addict now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
David's ex-girlfriend?
Same thing now.
She was a sex addict while we were going on.
Well, she turned out to have been a sexual abuse survivor, and she'd been an addict to other things before, and whatever. I mean, she sort of spiraled out of control there.
But what was your response?
Well, I just broke up with my boyfriend like August, and now I'm like I've had been with 10 guys since him, and it's only been a few months. And it's like compulsion. Like, I don't know.
Right.
You're trying to wash that man out of your hair, right? Your pubic hair. Right?
Well, I don't know. I mean, he was my first boyfriend, and he's 7 years older than me.
Oh my God.
Well, how old are you?
18. How old were you when that all started?
17.
17 and 24.
That's not so
That's
bad.
not so
But
bad.
my family, I mean, he came to Thanksgiving. My family, it wasn't behind anyone's back or anything. It was pretty much out there, and I don't know.
But what was your response? You seem to think that seem to think that maybe that's not that aberrant, her behavior, or what?
I think the thing with women is
what would be making me do that? Like, I don't know.
Well, I think once you wait, did you wait and have sex with this guy? Like, was this the first guy you had sex with?
No, I had sex with 2 other people before him.
And had you been sexually abused as a child?
No.
And have you been addicted to anything else?
No. The only
even
thing
Diet Coke?
Pot. Was the breakup traumatic for you?
Not really. Like, I mean, it's a long distance relationship, kind of. Like, for half our relationship, he lived maybe 80 miles away, and then he moved to being about 50 miles away.
But you're distressed by your behavior.
You sound distressed.
Yeah, is that true?
Yeah. Well, I'm not distressed. I'm just kind of slightly concerned.
Stop it.
That's good.
Yeah, stop.
I'm careful and stuff, but I'm just
You should be concerned. If you're concerned, that's a big red flag for you to say, okay, let me curb my behavior.
Yeah, if you're not an addict, you're not compulsive, you weren't a trauma.
A red flag is when you write a book about one night stands.
That's a big red flag.
And that is why I love you so much.
Trauma survivor.
And that's why I'm not attracted to you at all.
If there are reasons that you there aren't reasons that you shouldn't be able to control your behavior. So you're looking at it now. Maybe you just you were acting out for a while. You were distressed. You were depressed. This is how you were managing it. You're stepping back now, looking at it. Go ahead and change it. That's fine.
Well, let me ask you one last question.
Last question.
Do you feel like you're tapering down now, or what?
We don't have time to talk to her.
I can talk to her. You hear me.
You talk to her. She's going to telepathically talk to you during the break. It's LoveLine 1-800-LOVE.
Why do we have to take these damn breaks?
We'll be right back.
Right when I get going, you cut me off at the knees.
LoveLine will be right back. LoveLine will be right back.
Back in LoveLine, the phone number is 1-800-LOVE-191. Chelsea's going to say goodnight to us tonight. Thank you for letting David drag you in here.
Chelsea,
thanks for having me. I had a good time.
I apologize his behavior.
I apologize.
But you should know by now. I mean, you've known him for quite some time.
Yeah, no, I apologize for him.
He wasn't properly medicated before he got here tonight.
No, and
I'll
he's
see you
also
later. I'll be
got
home
lots
late.
of issues. I mean, look what he's wearing.
I'll be home
Green.
late, okay.
I don't like it.
You're wearing a scarf. You're wearing, vodka, as always. And what else? Brown and black, they don't go together. Chelsea, have a wonderful time.
Where can we look for you?
I'm on the Tonight Show all the time as a correspondent. I'm on Girls Behaving Badly, which is now syndicated. You can see me on there. And I'm on E every week on their countdown shows in VH1.
And you have a new what?
Vagina.
Vagina.
New show
you got yours
Dentine Fire Ice.
You got yours reconditioned, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a, what's it called? A hot oil treatment.
Okay.
Black people don't get that. They get their hair relaxed.
Well, I'm talking about your cooter, okay?
I want everybody to know that I'm sitting next to a 55-year-old comedian named David Grier who's dressed like a 14-year-old.
Yes, that's how I get the honey.
Good night.
Bye,
Chelsea,
honey. Good luck with menopause.
Hope to see you again.
Bye. I'll be home safe. I love you too, darling.
How come you guys don't kill each other? Good night.
Because it's my girl.
Nice to meet you.
Surprised you guys haven't murdered one
You
another.
should see us on the road together. It's a long ride.
Oh my God,
you.
that's so frightening.
God. We went to actually pitch a show of us together as 2 aging porn stars. Bye. No, surprisingly, no one bought it. I thought it was a funny idea.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, they were like, well,
it never went anywhere.
A little too on the mark.
Oh,
too on the mark.
Too close.
Yeah, a little too close. Yeah, it was a rocky road, that pitch.
Oh my God!
Why don't you guys step out of the room? We'll talk about it.
Yeah,
they were like, you can go home. We'll handle this one.
All right. Should we get to the calls? Help babies.
Absolutely. Let's save some babies.
Here we go. It's Carmen 23.
Hi.
Hi, Carmen.
Hi. I actually just had a quick question. I recently went to my doctor, and they said that I had BV, and she gave me a prescription for Metrogel. And,
So you had bacterial vaginosis. Okay.
And I wanted to know, is there an alternative medicine to that?
Not really. I mean, I guess you could take... there's an over-the-counter triple sulfate cream. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. It may come to me in a minute. But that is not nearly as effective as Metrogel. And other than the Metrogel cream, you have to take systemic antibiotics, oral antibiotics.
Oh, see, she only gave me...
I know. She gave you the right treatment.
Okay.
You don't want to take the pills if you can avoid it.
Why? What do they do to you?
It's antibiotic. I mean, it's, the body. The cream just works in the vagina and stays in the vagina. You don't want to take antibiotics to go into your entire system if you don't have to.
Right.
Okay.
Then
All
when
right.
the coming plague comes, you'll be immune to antibiotics.
The gyne-lotrimin is the other cream I'm talking about, but that does not work as well as the monostat. Why are you resistant to the monostat or the Metrogel?
Well, because I had it before, and I was thinking because I got it again that it wasn't that effective.
No, it's effective. It's the right treatment. My goodness.
How do you get vaginitis?
It's bacteria. She's probably getting it from boyfriend.
Right. Does he have to be treated too?
Sometimes, depending on what the cause is. Sometimes sometimes it's actually just stuff getting up from the tushy area.
Really? The tertiary?
Tushy, not the tertiary. Tushy area. Yes. Yeah. Bad bacteria live there and get into the good area. And
good area. Why is that the bad area? That's why guys want to go there, because it's bad.
Yes, you got.
It's bad.
You're onto it.
It's forbidden.
This is John 17. Which, by the way, hang on a second, John. Hold on. Maybe I can. I'm asking you like you're the oracle here.
Yes.
The whole. I don't want to talk to Beelzebub. I want to talk to David.
Yes.
This sex and the bad thing.
What are you talking about? Anal sex?
Just sex. What is it that guys hook up about sexuality with forbiddenness being bad? Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. A lot of it is. I'll tell you what a lot of it is. It's in a lot of porn.
Is it power and control?
No, it's in a lot of porn.
And they get exposed to it early, and that's what it gets emblazoned in your head.
And much more than in say 15, 20 years ago. There's a lot of it in porn, and that's what they want to do.
I do,
but as a really young guy in college, I dated a girl that really loved it, and she introduced it to me. Now, every woman, I'll reiterate, to be a good lover, you have to know and learn what turns your partner on.
That person, yes.
Right. What turns your partner
the same,
on.
We've talked a couple nights ago to the girl that kept messing with the guy's bunghole because she had a boyfriend that liked it, and all the other guys
but she's not listening. Just the same as a girl who hates performing oral sex on a guy. Well, that's not going to work for me. Maybe it's fine, but it takes all types. I've been with girls who weren't really into it, but they made up for it in other ways. They were into other things. It's never going to be the total porn package.
But I do think we're going to find one day that the visual material that guys are exposed to during certain critical periods of development becomes sort of locked in their head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They exposed to the heavy-duty porn at the age of 14, 15. It's like, that's it. That's woman. That's it.
Yeah, but you know what? I know a lot of guys, most guys who aren't, they want to try it. They want to experiment with it. But I don't know a lot of my male friends that are fixated and only into that. Of course, they're not 15 years old or 18 years old. And I think a lot of these guys will transition after they pound a little ass.
Teresa, 21.
Hi. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend wants me to have a threesome with his coworker.
A male?
A female. We don't have any kids or anything like that, and I was just wondering if it would be okay just to experiment, or if it was going to totally ruin our relationship.
It's going to ruin your relationship, but you don't seem to care, so whatever.
Okay, actually, this is a bogus call. Can I ask you a question about drugs, Dr. Drew?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I have gained like 20 pounds since I gave birth 7 months ago.
Yeah.
And my doctor could take Meridia or...
Meridia doesn't work.
It does not work.
No, it really doesn't. Or what?
Gosh, it's so expensive. Or...
You're fat.
Vena-Cal. Yes,
or what?
I am.
Or what?
Vena-Cal.
What's
Vena-Cal? I don't know.
You mean Xenical?
Yes.
That works very little. Listen, you gotta start exercising. You got to get a dietitian. Those things work better than anything. In terms of medication, the only medication I've found to be even moderately helpful is Topamax.
Speed, goofballs.
Yeah, well, that
works.
But there are going to be some medications coming that will affect appetite. But look, you got to get going, get off your butt.
Get on that track, honey.
And get on a proper
and stop
nutritional
making
plan.
bogus calls. You don't lose weight like that.
This is John 17.
Hey, I have a quick question. I just want to know if having sex at an early age stunts the growth of the penis.
Stunts the growth?
Yeah, like...
Wait a minute. Having sex what? He messed up. What?
I want to know if having sex at an early age stunts the growth.
Stunts the growth of a penis.
Yes, it does. You know that, Dr. Drew.
Tell me more.
Well, what happens is usually if you're 13 especially, I think you're a little older than that. If you have sex at 13, your penis, even though it becomes erect, as we talked about this off the air, Dr. Rue.
I'm just listening.
It's going to be the same size as it is in its flaccid
just the way
state.
Just the way you have a developmental arrest.
Exactly.
Psychologically,
yes.
You get an anatomic arrest.
There
I'll tell
you
you
go.
what you do to get it when you have sex early age. It's an arrest in your capacity for development of self-worth.
Mhm.
So you get low self-esteem, and the penis becomes a symbol of that low
Right,
self-esteem,
right.
and so you start thinking it's too small. That is what happens.
Even though it's like huge.
Usually when it's not huge, but when it's normal.
Right. What is normal? You told me that for you, normal is 3
Something
inches.
like 80% of guys are in the sort of 5 to 7 range.
All right. What's the average size? You know.
Most
9
guys,
inches.
most
9
guys are in the
inches.
5 to 7 range.
9 inches.
Almost all.
9 inches.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
All right. Good luck.
You didn't think that was bogus?
I think so, yeah. But I think he
think
actually
that was
wanted to,
bogus?
I think he kind of wanted to know something.
All the guys. Well, how old was he? 17.
Yeah.
So what's his? He had a ruler out. You like? Could you repeat that?
Sandra-
Ah, jeez.
Sandra, 19. Sandra, this is your second strike.
My chick didn't call from San Francisco,
I know, it
man. I
sucks.
love her.
I know.
His is
Sarah.
Chelsea great. By golly.
What's up, Sandra?
Hi, I have a question. Recently, I've been under a lot of stress, and I've noticed that I've been pulling my hair out more.
Right.
This habit that I just realized that I just had.
Yeah, it's called trichotillomania, and it's an obsessive-compulsive trait.
And I wanted to know, like, how I can, like, not really, like, do that anymore. Because I'm trying to, like, think to myself, like, okay, don't do it. Like, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's like trying not to eat when you're on a diet. I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to eat.
Do you pull your hair in one specific area till it's bald and move on, or do you just kind of do a thinning all over the whole head?
It's kind of like a thinning all over.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
And my hair's gotten, like, really short from it, and I want to know, like, what I can, like, do to, like...
Really, pretty much the only thing that I've seen that's genuinely and sort of predictably effective, and you sound like you really need something that's going to work, is the serotonin reuptake inhibiting medicine. Probably Prozac has the best track record with this. Okay?
I actually had a friend, his ex-girlfriend, plucked all of her pubic hair out.
Yeah.
And I went to school with a girl who pulled
eyelashes.
Yeah,
and eyebrows.
Yeah.
That's
it was
good
really
times.
crazy.
That's completely normal.
But I didn't date
perfectly
those
natural.
girls, though, Dr. Drew.
No.
Which means, a step forward.
No,
for
you
me.
were the ones that abused the men, not themselves.
But it's fun, though.
Yeah.
God, it's fun.
Andy, 24.
Yeah, I'm calling. I had a question about anal sex.
Yeah.
I have anal sex with various girls, right? And every time I do it,
Various girls.
yeah, it comes out dirty. And you know how pornos the guy never comes out dirty. I talk to girls about it. They say that's just the way it is.
No. Well, here's what the reason why they doesn't
They
come
do
out
enemas.
dirty. Yeah, they do enemas. They do enemas before they shoot the porn scene. That's why it doesn't come out dirty on porn. That's what you should be doing if you're really
So
serious
then these
about
girls need to take enemas before.
Yeah, you might want to administer one. And what you do properly is you want a cayenne pepper and garlic enema. Probably put about 1.5 quarts in there, room temperature. Now, once you administer the enema, you got to be right there, and because you got to watch and make sure it's in there properly, right, Dr. Drew? Very close inspection. Just keep your nose right at the bungie hole, and don't you move. And then massage your stomach, punch your butt, or something like that. Everything will be fine. Next caller.
Okay, this is Jacqueline, 14.
Hi. Okay, my question is, I'm 14, and I was, I guess you can call it sexually abused or raped, I don't know what it would be, for about 10 years since I was, basically since I can remember till about a month ago.
Oof. What happened a month ago?
Well, my period stopped coming, and my dad freaked out thinking I was pregnant. And then I guess he finally realized what he was doing was ruining the family.
Are you still in the house with your father?
No, my parents are getting a divorce right now. But it's
Right.
not due to this. It's due to some other crap.
Well, you're not in the house with the perpetrator anymore.
No. Oh, crap. I gotta go. My parents are home. Crap, I'm going to try to call again tonight. Tomorrow.
Can you give her a line?
Okay.
Helpline.
I don't know what her question was yet.
Well-
She's getting treatment. They're getting divorced. She's been seen.
That's horrible.
So.
That's horrible.
Oh, my God. Okay, this is Jeff, 25.
Hi, yeah. Kind of an interesting question. My wife likes it when we go out and we get into, I'll get into a fight and it turns her on, like watching me fight, and then we'll go home and it's extremely passionate, that kind of thing.
Yeah, don't.
And I was curious if, I don't know if it's abnormal behavior or
Yes.
how to go about changing it.
No, I'm not sure you can change it.
Dude, you should dump her. She's going to get you killed. She's going to keep upping the ante. Honey, when you took a bullet, when that guy winged you, you were so hot.
Not only that, but somebody who's into chaos, into violence, into aggression, that's what she finds attractive. That's a bad sign. David, 19.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
What's up?
What's up, man?
You.
Who's this?
David
This
Allen
is David Allen Greer.
Hey, what's up? How's it going, guys?
All right.
So, do you guys hear my
No, you haven't told us yet. Go, what's up?
Okay, my question is, I have a fetish with like smooth bodies, complete smooth bodies, and it's even
What
on.
does that mean? What does that mean?
Smooth bodies, you mean hairless?
Yeah, hairless, completely hairless. And one time this girl liked to do anal sex, and I went ahead and did it. It was like the second time I've done it, and she was Italian and white, and she had a completely smooth body, but her butthole was a little bit hairy. So I was wondering why is that? I thought girls weren't supposed to have hair down there.
She missed it. She missed a spot. That's all. She missed a spot. Now, do you like your girls to be bald when they come to you, or do you like to shave them? Is that an erotic part of your fetish?
Oh, that's a very erotic part of my fetish. I like.
Well, then now you got some work to do, brother. You got some work to do. You got to get around there and shave the peach fuzz.
Talk to Adam, 26.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, what's up, man?
So I was just listening. You guys were talking about anal and preparation in porno, and I work in the business, so I was going to share some light. Girls all do enemas, but generally without solution, just with water. Usually like 2 to 3 times before. And it's still always messy. You still got to break every 10 minutes for them to go clean up, and it's disgusting. Since working in the business, I refuse to deal in anal sex.
Dude, can I ask you, why don't you go and talk to young teenage boys around the country? This would be brilliant. You could bring film clips. Dude, you could bring film clips. You could have pictures.
Behind the scenes.
Yes, the real deal. You could write a book, Anal, the real story.
Well, that's the thing, is the dude was like, it's always clean on camera. Well, first of all, we have a magic thing called editing. If a guy, pulls his thing out and it's dirty, that's getting cut, It's like a stay in the movie.
That's not sexy.
So when you watch a movie, you're only seeing the absolute best and cleanest and, smelling the best. And that's another thing, is porn sets smell real bad because of anal.
I bet. Now, let me ask you something. How long were you in adult films?
I've been working in the business for about 10 years.
And you're still in it?
Yeah, I'm a producer, director, whatever, yeah.
Who's your favorite actress that you like working with?
That I like working with.
Let me rephrase that. That, because obviously you're working in the sausage factory, right? When I say your favorite, who is the hottest that you find the sexiest? Not physically hot. I'm saying the sexiest porn actress.
Even the guy who's milling stuff through a set.
To him, for 10 billion hours of pounding, you still go, hey, what's up? Who is that?
Big Belladonna fan, if you guys know who that is.
What is that? Who is that?
She's retired now. She's directing, but she was the girl who, the ABC, I did a big expose on the business, and she was kind of at the center of it. Real dirty girl. Really good at what she does.
I like the dirty girls. Vanessa Del Rio, to go old school on you, Vanessa Del Rio.
Very old school. She'll do. She just did a comeback video, actually.
That's so old school. They had real film. When they were doing
a movie,
her.
Cinematographers.
Yes. Did you ever see the NYPD Blue? Was it NYPD Blue that Vanessa Del Rio was on? In every scene, Dr. Drew, all the guys are like, "Oh my God, a porn star!" And tell me about the crime that was committed. It's Vanessa Del Rio. I can't believe it.
Cool. I'm actually buddies with a bunch of those old school guys from the 70s, so I hear all kinds of good stories about those girls.
Yeah. And now, are you going to stay in the business, or are you going to transition out? What's up?
No, money's too good, man. I ain't going anywhere.
Well, put me on, brother. Put me down.
You know what? I think actually I send movies over there for when Adam was there, but I don't know if he gets
Adam's gone. Please address them to David.
I will change them to David's address.
And I like perverted, foul material. Okay.
Well, you know what? If you want to put me on hold. Give me an address. I'll put you on a good monthly list.
Beautiful.
A monthly list.
Oh, I'm so happy. I love it. I love LoveLine. I'm in love. Oh, this is the greatest. The greatest. Hey, Anderson, did you like Chelsea? I think he did like her.
She's a hooker.
What's that?
She's kind of like a hooker.
No, she's so sweet. She's from New Jersey.
Do you guys really hook up and live together?
No,
Is she your girlfriend?
she's a very dear friend. though. I've known her a while, and we go on the road sometimes together. But we're friends.
It seems like you really liked her a lot.
I'd kill her though. I couldn't date Chelsea. But
I know that you got really upset last time with a bad breakup, and I was thinking, dude, he's gonna kill himself.
Oh my
with this
God!
one.
No, I'd be during. No, but she's fine.
No, she's not.
Fine.
She's a pseudo dag girl.
Yeah, please. She's not. She's not crazy.
Did you get the address?
Yeah,
for
we got.
dag?
He's hooked up.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Chelsea's a good girl. She's very funny.
Aaron, 22.
Hello.
Hey, Aaron, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for taking my call. I had a question. You were talking about being traumatized emotionally. This is kind of like, as far as alcohol goes, one of my mom's ex-boyfriends, when I was about 8 years old, pulled me in the bathroom and made me drink a cup of beer, and I really hated it, and I kind of started crying and ended up pouring part of it out. But now I start drinking just very recently, and I will drink to the point to where I basically black out.
Well, there's interesting data about that. First of all, you have to inherit the gene for alcoholism, so it wasn't just the fact that you're exposed to the alcohol.
You have to inherit the gene to be an alcoholic?
Yeah, it's a gene. It's a proline-serine substitution, the GABA-A receptor in the amygdala, and an LL allele in the serotonin transporter. Those two things give you a 100% probability of being an alcoholic.
That's very interesting because I was also going to ask you, because I was adopted and I never met my real parents. And I don't know who they are.
Adoption is considered a positive history for addiction because usually those are the people having kids. And
really, it's funny you say this because there was a documentary on this couple who had this daughter. They were both, the husband and wife were alcoholics in recovery. They had this young daughter. She started shooting dope when she was very young, so it was on, a never-ending cycle. They had another son that they weren't worried about because he was adopted. He never became involved in drugs or anything.
He didn't get the gene.
But tell me this: why in a family you could have a family where
50%?
Well, can I finish my question, please? Because it's clearly you've inherited the gene to interrupt. But you have you could have one child that drinks and the other child that just doesn't even get into that lifestyle at all.
It's 50% probability of inheriting that gene. If you get the gene, you also tend to be novelty seeking. This whole business about young people being curious is sort of BS.
What's novelty seeking? Skydiving.
They want to jump off furniture. They want to skydive. They want to try drugs. They want to try this and try that. And that's the alcoholic.
So in other words, it's really not an alcoholic gene. It's an interesting gene.
It's an addict gene.
It's an interesting gene because if you're boring, you're not an addict.
But addicts can't tolerate boredom.
That is flawed.
But here's the deal, Aaron. So here's the deal. Let's get back to your thing. Exposure to alcohol before the age of 15 increases your risk of alcoholism by about 6 to 8-fold. So there's one thing. So you're exposed.
Everything else goes.
What?
Even addiction as far as...
No, alcoholism. No, I can't say that. I can say about alcoholism. But having the alcoholic gene sets you up for addiction to other things. But specifically, the alcohol is more likely if you've been exposed to alcohol prior to the age of 15. The vast majority of alcoholics were exposed to the alcohol prior to 15 at the hands of their parents in their home. First exposure in the home. So you fit that profile, and those two things kind of set you up, and then you've got the gene, obviously. And so it may not be the trauma of what you went through, although certainly that's an awful thing, and that adds to your ability to... That's the fact you tend to seek solutions for dysregulated emotions outside of yourself, outside of your body, because when you've been traumatized, when you have crappy parents, you don't really build the internal, let's say, coping machinery that you need, and drugs and alcohol become the substitute for that.
Well, tell me this. Why is it in, say, France... Traditionally, children were introduced to alcohol, mostly wine, as opposed to, I don't know, vodka, and they didn't have the same levels of alcoholism.
I'll answer that in two ways. One is that you can show that pre-age 15, the equivalent age of 15 in a rat, the same exact thing happens in mice and rats and humans. So pre-adolescent exposure to alcohol in mammals increases the risk. It's not just humans. The thing in France is that they've been exposing so many people to alcohol for so many centuries, they have almost no alcoholics left. They're all dead. The culture has actually weaned out all the genetics. They've been so exposed that they all emerged and they died. They didn't reproduce.
So maybe that's what we should do.
Oh, let all the alcoholics die off?
Well, step it up a notch. Say introduce crack, something like that to little kids.
You can always do that.
Little kids.
Or you can just abort the alcoholics before they're born.
I got to run for mayor. I got to do some work here.
Oh, well, that's lovely.
All right, Aaron, just get into recovery, buddy.
The least of my problems. I mean,
you've got other drugs going on, no doubt.
Well,
Like right now?
Yeah, as we speak.
Are you ready to get into recovery?
Oh, I've totally been. I just don't have the money to do it. I don't understand.
You're in Venice. Head over to the Claire Foundation on Pico.
You can go to a meeting. You can go to AA.
Claire Foundation on Pico.
All that, but that doesn't really work that much.
Aaron, are you hearing me?
Yeah, totally. I'm hearing you.
Claire Foundation on Pico. You know where that is?
Yeah, I do.
Go to the Claire Foundation. Just walk in the door there. Tell them you're looking for help. Please do that. Tyler, 23.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
Good.
Hey, I have a question. I wanted to be a porn star for quite a while, and I've gone to a few auditions and stuff, and they've always, like, two of them try to make me pose, like, with another guy and stuff. And,
yes, the only way guys go in is through.
Wait a minute, you want to be a porn star? Oh, yeah.
Guys go in that way.
Well, it's kind of like getting jumped into a gang, but it's porn.
Well, not only that.
We should have asked the porn guy, man. We should have asked
We've got some more porn stars and things lined up here on calls. They were calling in to tell you how to handle the anal sex problems. So it's David Allen Grier, who's generated a fascinating discussion about the techniques.
It's all about the booty, baby.
Phone number here is 1-800-LOVE-191. Dag and I will be right back.
Gefühl pur. Die LoveLine.
This is LoveLine.
LoveLine, 1-800-LOVE-191. He's Dag. I'm Dr. Drew, and she is Kelly, 21. Hi, Kelly. Ooh.
Hi, this is Kelly Taylor. Yeah, I just wanted to call and clear up the whole anal sex thing. It seems a little foggy for people. It is actually possible to never have a problem because every time I've ever done it on film, I've never had any problems, and there's a system to it. It's very easy.
What's the system, baby?
What's that?
Step one. What's the system? First thing.
Okay, I've been in the business for 4 years, so I've been getting some tips from other girls over the years, and I've put it together, and it's a very easy system.
Okay.
Step one, you must use the enema exactly how it's directed on the box.
Very good. Step two.
Step two, you empty the enema bottle, make sure all of the fluid is out of it because there's some sort of chemical in there that will keep you going.
Yes, it's phosphosoda.
Yeah, it'll keep your body keep flushing it out. So you'll still go once you're clean from that. So what you need to do is empty the bottle and put warm water in it and do exactly the same thing that you did with the enema the first time to make sure all that chemical stuff is out of your body.
All right, we're past the enema. We did the enema. What's the next step?
The next one is you empty the bottle and you put warm water in there and you do the same exact thing with the warm water to flush out the chemical.
Okay, now we're done with that. Now what do we do?
That's it. That's all you need.
That is it.
And the third thing is it's good to take 2 Imodium Ds about an hour before because that will keep any, if you have
swelling.
Any,
nothing will come down.
Craziness going on.
Nothing comes down.
Let me ask you one quick question.
Yeah.
Do you do anal sex in your private life?
I don't because I it's funny because when I first did it, I just was like experimenting and stuff, and like it was fun because it was with a boyfriend of mine. And then I started doing it on film, and I only did it a few times on film because I didn't end up liking it because most guys don't know how to do anal sex properly. You can't just jam it in there.
You got to go slow.
You have to be very slow. And the other thing is that, like, another thing that really helps girls, this is a tip for you.
A couple shots of tequila?
Orajel. No. You take Orajel, the numbing stuff for your gums, and you put just a little bit on the rim of your asshole.
Or in the gums. Or in the gums.
Or in the gums if you have problems with your gums. But it's really good for that. And then because that part of your body is so tight, it's not meant to have something.
Hey Marcus, look up Kelly Taylor and show Adam.
That's beautiful, Kelly. Thank you so much, America.
Hey, Kelly, wait, hold on a
Thanks
second.
you.
Wait.
My website is InsideKelly.com.
Well, we're getting inside you, baby.
But Kelly, why would you numb up a part of your body that, as you admit on your own, nothing was meant to be put up there? It could only hurt you.
Can I tell America, Kelly Taylor, you are hot.
Thank
Oh, my God. She looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. And you know what, Kelly? You bring up a good point.
Yes.
You do anal sex at work. You don't really want to do it at home. Dr. Drew, I act. I tell jokes on stage.
I don't do it anymore. I only did a few times on film.
That's all right.
About a year.
You're a good girl, honey. You're a fabulous girl.
It was an experiment, and I ended up having my experiment on film. And
I hear you. Do you do black guys on film?
No.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Kelly.
And you'll be shocked to know.
I still love you.
You'll be shocked to know she's calling from Sherman Oaks, North Hollywood, Sherman Oaks.
It's funny though.
People don't know that's the porn capital of the world out there.
It is. It's funny. She'll do anal sex. Black guys, no. I don't do chocolate. Love you. Bye. Yes. God bless.
I found like 3 different Kelly Taylor porn stars. Believe it or not.
Well, if that's the one that
she gave you the one.
Yeah,
Marcus.
There's no way that chick's 21 years old. Look at her.
Marcus went right to the.
She's more like 41.
Oh,
no, but what I was going to say is I don't come home. I don't do theater games at home. I don't do clown work. I don't run around the house acting, doing improvs. No, you don't want to do it. If she's doing anal sex at work, who wants to do that at home? God bless. Maybe that's a cure, Dr. Drew. You have these girls do it professionally at work. Then when they come home from a donut,
it doesn't cure the guys or the ones driving all this stuff.
Yeah, but like I said, they're going to try. Most guys will try it and then they'll stop.
So then what's Drew like at home then? Does he save babies at home ever?
Drew is a wild man at home, I really think.
So I don't want to be serious at home, you say.
I think you walk around in a thong and, come on, baby, triplets out the house. Daddy's about to drop it in. Ow!
You went to Dr. Drew in the hizzy.
In the hizzy. You said we have other anal callers. It's all totally anal Tuesday.
No, we don't.
We don't?
Nope. A lot of stuff's dropped off here.
See, because she
sort of trumped it all.
She did.
I'm telling you, nigga.
Oh, you about to get hit, man. I don't want to do that to you, man.
I deserve it, though, right?
You see how black I got? Oh,
Kelly.
Dr. Drew, get up.
Yeah?
Kelly? Oh, she's still there, David.
Kelly, you're still there?
I'm still here. I'm listening to what you have to say about me.
I thought we were going to do, I thought we had more callers.
Did you say that I was not a real porn star? Did you say that?
No, honey.
Were you doubting my porn starness?
Baby, if you're the Kelly Taylor I just saw, you are a bona fide porn butt-naked star. You need to have a porno star on the street. A big star on the sidewalk.
The same, that'd be rad. I'd totally go for that.
But tell me the truth, seriously.
You know what? They should have that in the Valley. They should have that in Porno Valley, down Ventura. That would be awesome.
I hear you.
Kelly, how did you get involved in this business?
Kind of a strange way. A boyfriend and I were kind of experimenting when I was 19. I had like a little crazy moment because I actually grew up in a really good family. Like, I grew up in Orange County, and I come from like middle upper class family, like, you know, money and everything. And
how do they feel about all this?
I did this weird, like, I just got in this like really kind of experimental age when I was 18, 19, and a boyfriend and I did an internet scene together. And just for fun, you know, because they're like, oh, we'll film you and we'll give you a copy and we'll pay you and da-da-da. And I'm like, do it.
Whoa, Kelly. Oh, Kelly, refrain from the F-bombs, please.
Kelly, please.
All right.
Is she gone?
No. I want to hear the story. Hang on a second. Because this is...
Well, how do you... I mean, okay, this is her version. I don't know.
Kelly?
Sorry, I didn't mean to drop the F-bomb.
Okay. And so you did this thing. It went out on the internet, and what happened?
I did it, and then I didn't it was like some little company. It wasn't even in California. I was actually living in Arizona at the time for a year.
That's another good
And I didn't think like anyone was going to see it. It was the day before I got my boobs done. So I'm like, whatever, it'll be like almost like a video log.
That's not me. The little boobies, mine are big. That's not me. Did you try that one?
No. I haven't, because I don't think people have that footage. I don't know. It's like on some weird site somewhere, but
Kelly, hold on, honey. Just put a sock in it just for a second.
Okay.
Slow your roll. Now, when you first started porn, did people tell you, like, if you don't perform on camera with black guys, because that'll destroy your whole audience with rednecks and the white supremacists and Dr. Drew?
Yeah, they do say that.
Right. See, I told you.
What?
They do. Yeah. It's true. They really don't, like, you know, I don't have anything against black
in interracial sex, that's like a fetish in the porn thing.
There's a big market there, especially blondes. With black guys? That's like, I don't know, it's like a taboo or something to people, I guess.
Dr. Drew is devastated. He is shocked and amazed. He's shocked and amazed.
This is shock and awe.
Well, this is the real world.
But Kelly, how's your family feel about all this now?
They're just glad she's not performing with black guys. All the other stuff, they don't care. I'll tell you what.
They actually didn't know until about a year ago. I kept it from them very well. My parents are actually much older, and they don't have cable. They're just they like watching PBS and stuff like that because they're all
They don't have cable in Orange County?
And so they found out what happened.
Orange County. Well, anyway, I had this stalker who was freaking me out and whatever, and he somehow, from a model release, got my address because for a while I was having my stuff sent to my mom's house. And he actually sent my mom videos and stuff because I refused to meet him or whatever.
And so what'd your mom say or do?
They found out, and well, I kind of finagled it a little bit and told her that the guy was a graphic design artist or something, and you
are
put
a smart girl.
Something and all this stuff. But then she figured it out. I mean, she's not dumb, so
she's not dumb. So did she tell you? Did she first call you and go?
I just wanted to protect her from it, so.
How did she react?
She was like, it was kind of funny because we kind of it was kind of like a hush-hush thing for a while. It was something that we all knew, but we didn't talk about,
I hear
oh, my.
I hear you.
Is somebody an alcoholic in your family?
It was so funny because one day we were sitting at lunch, and...
How about a talkaholic? Is somebody a talkaholic in your family?
You were sitting at lunch.
We were sitting at lunch, and she's like, don't get mad at me, but I want to bring something up. I just want to let you know, if you're doing what I think you're doing, then you should be making a lot of money, and I think you should invest your money in real estate.
Wow.
And did you say, Mom, I'm not doing black guys on camera? She said, thank God. Let's have some more avocado.
That was all she said to me, and that's been the end of the thing. Don't talk about it.
All right.
So hold on, one last question. Kelly, if you wanted to do a threesome with two dudes from Thailand, is that cool?
I've never been asked that question before.
All right, how about a dark Puerto Rican?
I don't think there are any Thailand porn stars.
How about a dark Puerto Rican? A Mexican with an afro. Anything?
How about a fat, toothless redneck?
Are you happy?
I know I'm blonde, but I ain't dumb. Come on.
I hear you.
Oh, yeah.
I hear you,
No,
honey.
no,
You
no.
are smart as a whip.
Are you happy?
Yes.
You're happy?
Am I happy? I'm actually I am happy because I am actually only doing Playboy and Girl and photos now. I've kind of weaned myself off of the whole lifestyle a bit.
Is that hard to do? Do you miss all the excitement of,
No, I don't, because it wasn't really, it was fun for a while. It was exciting and crazy and totally different from anything I knew before. But it's just the people in the business are crazy.
Right. Now, do you guys, the guys you date, maybe you're in a relationship, I don't know, but did you want them to know what you do for a living, or did you want them to...
They'll find out.
Right, but how did you want, in your heart of hearts, how did you want the man that you were with to kind of approach the whole business? To ignore it, or what?
The thing is that in the industry, most people date within the industry because those are the only people that understand. Because you're doing other people on camera. How could a normal person accept that?
Thank you.
Know what I mean?
Right. There you go. I think that sort of says it all right there. There you go.
Homecoming.
All right,
Homecoming. We're a lot of healing tonight, Drew.
Right.
I'd like to ask any other porn performers, women, come home. Come home to LoveLine tonight, girls. Call us. Call us.
Call and talk to Dag at 1-800-LOVE-191. And Dag, in the meantime, we're going to take a little break. Be right back.
Yep, LoveLine will be back.
Glad to hear it.
LoveLine will be right back.
That's right. LoveLine here with David Allen Grier, the one and only Dag. Let's talk first to Richard, who is 18.
Evening.
Richard?
Yeah?
What's going on there?
Hi, I have a question. See, every time I masturbate, I always like wearing girls' underwear, and bras and everything, and it's like a big fetish I have for like past 3 years because I'm a virgin, so I don't know, like I don't know how I feel weird every time I wear it, but it's like at the same time it gives me pleasure.
How did it start?
From watching porn. Cause like,
what kind of porn you been watching?
Like lingerie porn or like stuff like that.
And these are all like, is it like it's all women doing this in the porn? And you said what?
I got to be like that.
No,
I got to have that. I got to be that.
I just like that wearing that clothes. I don't know. I just never had sex.
It's not a rational thing by any stretch. It's a fetish, and it's a fusion. Difficulty. It's a phase in life when there's difficulty, sort of distinguishing between self and other, and the whole idea of sexuality becomes sort of fused in being with women as opposed to becoming. It's
I guess
a very primitive fetishistic thing.
I guess that's a easy answer. If I can't be with one, I'll become one.
Sort of the whole confusion about fusion, quite literally. And it's an issue, Richard. It means some stuff going on there, but
but do you have like gay fantasies,
no, it's not
or
gay.
do
It's
you
not a
just
gay
put? Well, when you do it, Dr. Drew, you
when I do
what?
It's gay, but
okay,
it doesn't necessarily mean gay.
Okay. Or by the way, that wonderful brassiere you're wearing tonight.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. Is that a bustier or is it, what do they call that? Wire? Is
Bra.
that a wire under that? Okay.
Underwire bra.
All right, I got it. It's beautiful. Very, very attractive. So what should we say?
What's the question, Richard?
So I was wondering, is that like really weird? Because I mean, I don't like guys, I'm straight and all that.
Yeah, it's not normal. It means something's going on. I know if I had a fetish like that, I'd certainly look into it.
At that age,
18.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: could it stay just with him doing underwear, or is he going to start like and totally dressing like a chick?
No, it could stay just here. But he is going to have difficulty functioning interpersonally, I suspect. In other words,
it's kind of hard to tell your chick. It's like
that.
Well,
and
the good news is I bought some lingerie. The bad news is it's not for you.
It's also suggests he will have other difficulties relating. So that's good. Here's Ryan, 19.
Hi, Dr. Drew. I love your show and avid watcher of Strictly Sex on DVR all the time.
Very kind.
But I had a quick question for you on the effects of Robitussin DM. I tried it with a friend last night, and I'm not too worried about myself because I'm not really an addictive person with things like that, but he's getting kind of addicted to it, and I'm wondering about the ill effects with it because I can't find anything on the internet that says it has anything really that, negative towards you, and I kind of find that hard to believe, downing so much.
Yeah.
Is this with codeine? Is this the
No.
stuff
You mean just the dextromethorphan, really?
But is dextromethorphan?
Dextromethorphan, yeah.
Isn't that like a codeine-like synthetic?
It's
that
actually
they've taken some molecules out or something.
It's closer to PCP. Really, it's a dissociative.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Wow.
And people getting these sort of dissociated states and these euphoric states, and they kind of sit and stare. And there's concern that there's going to be brain damage associated with it. And I believe if you look at some of those websites, because I have visited some that go extensively into discussions about what's available, what's been known about or studied about this, and there is some evidence it hurts people.
Today? What is wrong with kids today? Do some ecstasy. Drop some acid. What do you got to drink? A half a gallon of cough syrup?
Well, that's actually his problem. Is he's tried other drugs and he's got it in his mind that he can't get high off of other things, and this is the one thing he found that actually works. And
it has a mix. It has a mix in terms of its biology. It's sort of a mix between methadone and PCP. As I looked into this pretty carefully one time. And so it can be quite addictive for some people, but you have to use a lot of it before you get those effects.
Isn't that hard on your kidneys, your liver, all that stuff?
It's obviously not good for you.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you won't have a cough.
With my one time trying it last night, that's not going to have too much of a residual effect.
I think it'd be all right. You may.
So wait a minute. You saying you tried this one time?
I have tried it seriously one time because I'm pretty okay with experimenting and whatnot. And
yeah, we get it. You're an Eagle Scout.
Weed, but I mean, this was kind of a different thing. So I was like, well, why not? But
and how long has your friend been doing it?
Doing it again.
How long has your friend been doing it?
He's been doing it for about a month now, actually, and he's starting to get really into it now because it's something you can buy and it's something that actually works with.
And also, they do get some personality changes, and so they get pretty weird on this stuff.
I thought they mixed it. Like there's a kind of a cocktail that you
no,
make
it's usually they get quercetin tablets. They get the extra quercetin. They take boxes and boxes.
Get him to a crack house, please.
Yeah, and to get him some help. This is not good. Tyler, 31.
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
We're good.
Hey, I have a question. I've been married for about a year and a half. I'm 31, and basically what happened was that I went to Europe for a business trip like about 8 months ago, and somehow I met a guy there, and we started...
somehow. Magically, somehow.
Somehow, yeah. Well, actually, he came up to me pretty much, and I pretty much... my wife is talking about having kids right now, and my question is, what should I do? Should I tell her and let her know about my problem, or should I...
Have you always been gay? Just discovered that in Europe, or did you...
Yeah, I just discovered that in Europe.
You never had any gay, like...
At 31?
No gay junk in the past?
Didn't like to watch gay porn or anything?
Not really, no. No, because I've always been too involved with women. So my question is right now is, what should I do? I mean...
You should dump your wife. Oh, wait a minute. You said she's expecting or wants to have kids?
No, wants.
Don't have kids. Leave your wife and be happy and gay if that's what you want to do.
But at the same time, it's not. It doesn't fulfill everything. Because he came down to see me twice. And, I mean, we talk every day and we email each other and stuff. And I even thought about, like, changing my email, changing my number, but I can't.
All right. So what do you want to do? It sounds like to me you have an idea of you want everything to be the way it is. You want your cake and you want to eat it too, or suck it, or whatever.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Well, you know what?
That's fine if you weren't married and if you weren't planning to have kids, but
I feel bad because whenever she talks about it, I'm like, well, I don't really want him.
Yeah, but you know what? If you stay in the marriage, you're going to feel worse. What if she gets pregnant? What if tomorrow she says, "Honey, I'm pregnant"?
I don't know. That's my problem.
Well, you should know. You should think about that. You're a grown man. You should think about that.
The thing about marriage is you relinquish the right to cheat with anybody. And just because it's a guy doesn't mean you're not cheating.
The guy's also cheating on someone else.
What?
The guy's also cheating on someone else.
Yeah, you're seriously, not only are you adding to the other people's misery, you are seriously diminishing the intimacy with your wife.
Yeah, and actually, like, lately, I mean, sex hasn't even been the same.
I don't even mean
you're telling me it's not been the same?
I don't even
mean... because she has a vag, my friend, that's why.
I don't even mean physical intimacy. I mean the relationship intimacy, the emotional intimacy gets diminished, gets drained as a result of this. And it's going to be not a stable or healthy family. It's going to affect kids.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do it. You're married. You made an oath, a solemn oath, not to cheat, to commit yourself. If you can't do that, then get out of the marriage. That's fine.
Or at least go maybe under the guise of a therapist or some kind of family counselor, maybe with a third party there, a mental health professional.
Can help you guys sort it out.
Exactly. Maybe you'll feel more comfortable saying, you know, honey, I like to pound man ass. You know?
Was this guy French?
Huh?
Was he French?
No, he was from Spain.
Spanish.
Anderson, what happened to you with the French guy? What happened? How'd that go down?
I just wanted to have an opportunity to do this.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thanks. That made the evening.
That's beautiful.
All right. Well, thanks, Tyler. Good luck, boy. That does not sound like a fun situation. And I've seen these couples.
But you know, why is he going to call?
And I've seen women that tolerate this.
Well, wait a minute. Why is he going to call?
Call what?
Us. He didn't have a question. It was clear that he said he wanted everything to be the way he wanted.
I know. He just wanted to hear. He wanted to hear about it. He wanted to talk
what
about it.
What you going to do, man? And the guy came to him.
But
man, give me a break.
It's not really fully appreciating what he's created here. I've seen.
Let's do a little play acting.
Right,
I just got off the plane. I'm in Europe. Boy, it's wonderful. Hey, foreign European guy. What's your name? No, thank you.
Let's do it.
No, thank you, mister. No, thank you.
No, thank you, and we'll be right back.
That's what you do.
If you need help,
call LoveLine 1-800-LOVE-191.
That's right. We're just about done here on LoveLine. David Allen Grier.
Man, I tell you what, in all my years on LoveLine, what an exciting night.
What an interesting, diverse,
Chelsea
colorful.
was here in all her glory.
Kelly was here.
Oh, God bless
your
Kelly.
New wife.
God, I don't want to make her my wife. She doesn't do black guys.
That's right.
Not on camera.
I did learn something.
Not on camera. Yeah. You want to keep those white supremacists happy.
Oh, my God.
What a joyful day. And you know what? I come back tomorrow, I get to do it all over again.
I can't wait.
God
And
bless.
by the way, the rest of the country will hear tonight's show tomorrow, and we'll get all their responses to it.
Oh, you evil genius.
So until then, this is Dr. Drew on behalf of David Allen Grier saying good night and stay well.
Shut up, you big black loser.
This has been LoveLine. LoveLine. opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for LoveLine is Annie Gold. LoveLine is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.